Well, good morning, everybody. I hope you're having an amazing and blessed day. I must admit, I'm kind of flustered. I'm kind of running a little late today. I got this God download on the way back from dropping the kids off at school, and it's just so powerful, amazing. I was writing it down and doing everything, and then I'm coming back to this. And this message today is kind of deep. It's kind of heavy. The next 2 days are going to be kind of heavy, and so I understand that they're heavy. But next week, we are going to really jump into what is life, and that is going to be awesome, and I hope it brings life. So we've been talking about Proverbs 8:13. To fear the Lord is to hate evil, and evil I'm defining as harm. And I didn't just make that up. It's not my opinion. My wife kind of called me out on that last night, saying that, you haven't really backed that up. And so here I am this morning. This is the Strong's Concordance. And so if you look up evil in the Strong's Concordance, it's number 7551. And if you look up in the Hebrew lexicon, that's where I looked it up. And that actually confirms that evil is harm. It actually says that. I did get a download and said, I was thinking about it, and that's where I got it. But then I did look it up, and I made sure that that was accurate. So evil is harm. And so where does that point us today on what evil means? And sorry, it's not just my opinion. Sorry, wrong thing. Are we doing evil to others is today's question. And so we were looking at ourselves, how we're harming ourselves. Now, how are we harming others? And that is a hard question to ask. And we're just going to keep moving forward. Proverbs 6:16, 7 things God hates. 7 things God hates. He hates evil, and here is 7 things that God hates. And so what is that? Proverbs 6:16. There are 6 evils God truly hates, and the 7th, that is an abomination to him. Well, that's pretty strong wording. I mean, we should pay attention to what he's saying. So first, a proud look, a lying tongue, hands that shed innocent blood, a heart that devises wicked plans, feet that are swift in running to evil, a false witness who speaks lies, and one who sows discord or division among the brethren. Whoo! Is that making anybody jump for joy? Are we just getting filled with full goodness to this morning? I have to apologize. No, this is hard stuff because we have to realize we all do that, and that is the sin that we do to each other. That is it. And we do that because we think, oh, sorry, wrong one. We do that to each other because we think it's going to bring us what we want. And that is the lie. That is the misconception that doing all those things will bring it. And we could break each one of those down. I just recommend looking these up in different translations because they're so rich, and just it gives us a perspective of like, wait a second, we can't do that. Like division, that last one, abomination. Division is an abomination to God. Who? Who's doing that? Who's doing division? Politicians, the news, all this stuff on Facebook. It's just dividing us, and it's an abomination. Sorry. And I could go on, and I'm not going. But what we need to do is we need to realize that we do all these things and they're bringing harm, and that is a hard thing to deal with. So our action step today is, what am I doing that brings harm to others? I want you to think about that. And I understand that that is harsh, but we all have to take some time and do some self-reflection to understand what we're doing. And now we can use that to condemn ourselves, but really we just need to understand that that's why we need Christ. That's why we need his forgiveness. That's why we need his grace. And that's what it says in 2 Corinthians 2:9. His grace is more than enough for us. In our weakness, he is strong, and we can overcome this by his grace, by his ability, by his connecting to him. So hope you have an amazing and blessed day. If you are liking these, like, subscribe, all that stuff. More tomorrow, and then next week we're going to get into the more exciting stuff. Have a great